Hey everyone, today I wanted to talk to you about feeling like a burden. There, lately, there's so much going on that people are mentally struggling in ways that some of us cannot understand. I cannot understand. And the thing is, if you're struggling, you need to tell somebody. If you just keep it to yourself, things will eventually explode. My friend, for example, she had been struggling for more than a year with uh, depression, at least, and she wasn't doing good at all. But she hid it from everybody, pretending that everything was fine because she didn't want to feel like a burden, because she didn't want to feel like something was wrong, and she didn't want people to know how badly she was hurting. Now, I very much understand all of those things. Those things are pretty natural to feel, or at least in my personal experience from years ago. But you have to understand that you're not a burden. People who love you and care about you want you to be okay. And so you're not a burden. You're somebody that is being cared about one way or another by someone. There's always somebody who cares about you. And if you need to talk to somebody, then you should. You really should talk to someone, even if it's a therapist or even if it's your parents, if you can trust them. I cannot trust mine at all, but if you have a good bond with your parents or with a friend, let them know what's going on so they can be there for you. Don't go through this kind of thing alone, because that's when the danger starts. When you start letting this pain, this anger, or whatever it may be that is bothering you, when you start letting it control you in a way of closing off everybody you care about, that's when you know, like, this is going way too far. You need to be able to ask for help. And yes, I know that asking for help can be difficult depending on what your situation is, but it's for your own best benefit and best interest, but also for others. Because you need to understand, if something happens to you, I mean, the pain isn't for the one who died, right? The pain is for the people who are still around to feel your death or whatever it may be. I'm not saying anything wrong or whatever. What? My friend is fine. Nothing has happened with her. In case you were wondering, it's not me either. It's nobody that I know of. But in case, because she did come close to something like that happening. And it really scared me because she didn't want to tell me at first. But once she did, there was all this emotion coming out, all of this crying and feeling sad and feeling bad. And, you know, once she started talking about that, that's when she started to feel better and calm down a lot more. And yeah, that's when I managed to get her help. And she's accepting help now, and her parents know, and everything is just going so much better now. So, or at least as far as I know, again, she was on a 72-hour hold. It's at least 2 more days, I believe, ish. I'm not 100% sure how many. Yeah, math, not my thing. But yeah, once I'm able to talk to her again, I will give an update on how she's doing. But for now, if you're struggling with mental health issues, or just normal health issues, or anything at all, don't hesitate to tell your family, just because you don't want them to feel burdened. Because it's important, and in the end, in my experience, people have always chosen to want to know what is going on rather than finding out at the last minute. Because that's the part that sucks the most, especially if you're physically sick, physically ill, and you know in a while you're going to die, don't wait till the last moment to tell them. And the reason why is because they need some time to process this. They need some time to process what's going on and to process that you won't be around for God knows how long, right? For much longer, basically. Give them the time to be able to say goodbye, to come to terms with what is happening, things like that. Okay, this went from one thing to another. That happens with me a lot. I don't do it on purpose, it just happens. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna leave it a bit at this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this for this video because it's a little bit depressing. I didn't mean to make it depressing, but I do hope that I can help somebody with this, because no matter what, you're not alone. There are people who care. There are people who are in the same boat as you are. Even if you have absolutely nobody, reach out to help. Reach out to help professionals so they can connect you with people who know what you're going through, so you can go through it together. That will help you. I know that it sounds ridiculous, or might sound ridiculous. I mean, it depends on who you are. It sounded ridiculous to me at first, but it really does help to find groups and find people who understand how you feel. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at this, and I want to wish you a very good night, a very good morning, a very good evening, and a very good day. And I hope that all of you are doing okay. If you're not, then I hope you get the help that you seek. If you want to talk to me, that's also possible. I will leave my email in the description so you can talk to me. And yeah. Alright. I'll see you either in my next video or I don't know. I hope to see you again. Alright. Have a good night. See you later.